My general views on funerals are that you should avoid them for as long as possible. Now, in all seriousness, it's something we've all got to face. And I think you should do whatever you feel you need to do. And after all, it's one of the most personal things that's ever going to happen to anybody. The last family funeral I attended would have been my dad's, which is almost 2 years ago to the day, to be quite honest. Dad's was buried in a woodland burial plot, which is a wonderful setting. So it's on the outskirts of town. Very, very nice. As regards to my own funeral, I haven't really given it a lot of thought. It'd have to be a bit of a party going on there. Not non-religious, but a bit more easy-going, I think. Possibly a bit of nice 60s hippie music, somewhere along the line, perhaps. Favourite song to have at my funeral, House of the Rising Sun, maybe? If it's going to be cremation, perhaps we could have Bruce Springsteen, I'm on Fire. I quite fancy that one. I quite like the idea of the ashes being fired up into space. And that's a new thing that seems to be quite taken off, literally. I do like my fireworks. I've no real preference to burial or cremation, to be quite honest. When you're a kid, you always say, oh, what do you want to be? What do you want to do when you grow up? Well, when I finally grow up, I might go down to that question. I don't know, I've never really known exactly what I want to do, and I've just gone from jobs that I've enjoyed doing and gone on from there, really, and I've ended up doing this job, which I enjoy doing. So I've just ended up doing this job by starting off gardening and coming here as a gardener nearly 20 years ago. So it's just gone on. It didn't set out to end up being a crematorium supervisor, but that's where I've ended up, and I'm happy doing it. I'm not sure about the meaning of life, to be quite honest. I mean, I see enough services of varying denominations, and I still can't really work out what's what. I just think the meaning of life is you should make the most of your life. That's basically what I think the meaning of life is, and that's just respect life and other people's lives. Okay, if you'd like to follow me, I'll show you around. This is our 4 cremators lined up here in the row there. This is the business end, as it were, where the coffin is charged into. The actual controls for the cremator are around the other side, so if you'd like to follow me around now, I can show you. In the cremator there are 3 chambers. The top door here is on the same level as the large door at the other end, and that hearth in there is where the cremation takes place. Okay, it's more or less up to temperature there. The cremation takes place on that top hearth. When the cremated remains are cool enough, they're dropped into that tin there. That is then taken over to the table. A magnet is passed over it to remove any foreign objects. And these really are only the fixings for the coffin. So it's just nails, staples or what have you. The remains are then put into this cremator, which crushes the remains to give you the ash. This is our holding facility. Once the remains have been cremated, we then bring them into here and they're await collection or scatter. There you go then, chaps. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the look round and dispelled a few myths and answered a few questions. And we hope we don't see you too soon, okay? Bye.